Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam.
So, definition by negation. Directly we cannot appreciate what is that spiritual fragment, particle, which is within this body. Because the length and breadth of that spirit soul is impossible to be measured by our material instruments, although the scientists say that we can measure it. Anyway, even it is possible, first of all, you have to see where the soul is situated, then you can attempt to measure it. First of all, you cannot see him, because it is very, very small, 1/10,000th part of the tip of the hair. Now, because we cannot see, by our experimental knowledge, we cannot appreciate. Therefore, Krishna is describing the existence of the soul in a negative way. It is not this. Sometimes when we cannot understand, the explanation is given, it is not this. If I cannot express what it is, then we can express in a negative way that it is not this. So what is that not this? The not this is that it is not material. The spirit soul is not material. But we have got experience of material things. Then how to understand that it is negative? That is explained in the next verse. That nainang chinnanti shastrani. You cannot cut the spirit soul by any weapon, knife, sword, or pistol. It is not possible. Nainang chinnanti shastrani. The Mayavad philosophy says that I am Brahma due to my illusion. I feel I am separated, otherwise I am one. But Krishna says that mamai vangsa jivahu. So, does it mean that from the whole spirit, this fragment has been separated by cutting into pieces? No. Nainang chinnanti shastrani. It cannot be cut into pieces. Then the answer is that the spirit soul fragment is eternal. Not that by Maya it has become separated. No. How it can be? Because it cannot be cut into pieces. If I say, just like they put the arguments, ghatakas, patakas, that the sky within the pot and the sky outside the pot, on account of the wall of the pot, the sky within the pot is separated. But how it can be separated? It cannot be cut into pieces. For argument's sake, actually we are very, very small particle, molecular parts of the spirit. And they are eternally part. Not that circumstantially it has become part and again it can join. It can join, but not that in a homogeneous way, mixed up way, no. Even it is joined, the soul keeps his separate existence. Just like a green bird, when he enters into the tree, it appears that the bird is now merged into the tree. But it is not that. The bird keeps its identity within the tree. That is the conclusion. Although both the tree and the bird being green, it appears that the bird is now merged into the tree. This merging does not mean that the bird and the tree has become one. No. It appears like because both of them are the same color, it appears that the bird there is no more existence of the bird. But that is not the fact. The bird is similarly, we are individual spirit soul, the quality being one, say greenness. When one merges into the Brahma effulgence, the living entity does not lose his identity. And because he does not lose their identity, and because the living entity by nature is joyful, he cannot stay in the impersonal Brahma effulgence for many days, because he has to seek out joyfulness. The joyfulness means varieties.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna